Tuesday, February the 6th, 2024 in this Gregorian calendar. Blue star Kachina, pulsating sun, green orb, red Kachina, star family, multiple objects. There we go. Wow, the blue Kachina is, no matter what I do with my camera now, that blue Kachina, I mean, wow. That blue Kachina is there, baby. It's 7 o'clock, we zoom in. Don't mind the black, those black lines right there, those are power lines right there. Those are electrical lines right there. Don't worry about that. Don't let that deter what you are seeing. Don't let that deter that, because clearly you see an object, stationary object, between the 12 and the 1 o'clock position. Between the 12 and the 1 o'clock position, then you just lens back just a little bit. You move the lens flares from left to right, right to left, up and down. And you just, I'm quite sure the UV index is popping right now. What an amazing time to be alive. Look at all the activity that's happening. See the pulsating on the sun? Look at all the activity that's happening around the planet right now. Look at the things that people are seeing or other life. Look at all of it that's happening. Nothing that they can do about it. I told y'all. 2024, the race against the sun. The race against the sun. People don't even realize, man, America gonna go from a first world country to a fourth world country. It ain't even gonna go to a third world country. It's gonna go to a fourth world country overnight. That's what America is gonna go overnight. And y'all see it. People see it unfolding. Unfolding. And again, if this video or these videos aren't true, me looking at this pulsating sun, look at it. Look how it's pulsating. My camera, this is not an aperture on my camera. If this wasn't true, then why is it happening? Why is the two lights, why is it, when you look at NASA, when you look at the lasso, I do believe it's lasso, why is it two pulsating, why does it look like it's two objects on a east and west side of the sun pulsating? Oh, wait, I'm going to show it to you in this video. Why is that happening? On the east and west side of the sun, on the lasso. Why is it pulsating? Why is that happening? And they can't do nothing about this. You must have the blood of the sun and awareness of the universe in order to move forward in what we call the Great Awakening, the age of Aquarius, where the truth is more disturbing than the lie. This is not hatred. This is not racism. This is not bigotry. This is not separation. It is a separation, to be honest with you. It's a separation from lies versus truth, light versus darkness, hate versus caring for someone. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say love versus respect. To be truthful and honest with you, love versus respect. This is what this is coming down to. So again, my people, I just need NASA to explain something to me. How is this happening with my camera? How is this pulsating? How am I catching this pulsating? See the building? Is the building moving? Is the power lines moving? Just look, is that moving? No, it's not. And this is why they shadow ban these type of videos. Look at the two lens flares to the right and the lens flare to the left. Stationary object. Look at this. I mean, if I'm picking this up, you know they picking it up. Paul. See the pulsating? See that pulsating right there? What is that? Not to mention all of the coronal mass ejections that's coming off the CMEs, star family coming in and out of the sun. But what is these two pulsating lights right here? Huh? That's what got the sun pulsating up there in the sky right now that I've been showing you. Huh? And this is Soho, just so that you know. This is Soho. Pause. And now look at this. Huh? So we want to even go back from February the 4th, right? M-class flares. Look, M-class, 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 M-class. This is continuation, people. These are in 8-hour increments. 8, 16, 24. Look, M-class, M-class. Look, almost M-class flares. Look, but these are in the C-class C-class range. And then now, pause. Now, as we right here, February the 6th right here, we get a long duration of an M-class flare. And we're still getting energy. We're still getting high levels of charged particles coming to the planet. Pause. Here we go right here. Magneto's pulse right here. 22624 Magneto's pulse. This monitors the magnetic field that protects us supposedly from harmful gamma radiation, right? Earth is in the middle. The white side is the daytime side, the black is the nighttime side. How we know that this is the white side, the white is the daytime side, the sun is over here. This is the magnetic field. The energy from the sun is hitting the magnetic field. Look at the dome. Look at the dome. Now we look at the back side of the planet. What is this energy? What is this energy? Because this is the nighttime side. If this is the daytime side and the sun is up, what is the nighttime side, huh? What is all this? This is high levels of radiation. Earth is enveloped with high cosmic levels of radiation. So we go over here to what you would call solar wind. This monitors the solar radiation, solar wind, the radiation that is coming from the sun or any cosmic particles in the solar system, any star. So let's just say because the sun is a star. So now we have Earth is in the middle, the white is the daytime side, the black is the nighttime side. This right here, you see that's red? This is the magnetic field. It's just in a different graph. So this is the same is this, because this is directly focusing on a Magneto's pulse. This right here is focused on a solar wind. And so because it's on a solar wind, it shows in a different graph. So, but it's still showing the dome that is supposedly protecting you from harmful gamma radiation, the question that are harmful solar radiation. So I have to ask a question to everyone. Why is this red? Why is this red if your sky is blue or black? Why is this red? Okay, so I'm gonna move forward. Now, these arrows represents the solar wind because the sun is over here, because it's the daytime side. These arrows should go, hit the dome. Some of them, then particles hit Earth and then go out into what you call space. However, just like over here in this graph, it shows something here that has high levels of radiation particles or cosmic particles that are coming towards Earth. So what does this say? How do we, so we go over here and we look over here like, is that true? Well, it has to be, because look, these arrows are reversing. These arrows are reversing back into Earth. These arrows, you see, these are here loop around, and then these loop around and they go out there. But somehow or another, these arrows right here, this arrow, these arrows right here, these are all representing solar wind. So this is going around back in, and then here. So whatever is here is pushing it here, and it's pushing it here. So it's pushing it this way, and then here, back into the Earth, back in the Earth. So these are all charged particles. Again, these are all charged particles, ionized particles, and ionized radiation. You cannot get rid of it. You cannot get rid of ionized radiation. Just understand that. You have to synthesize that. You have to convert that into chemical energy, and high doses of this at a short period of time. The residual effects of headaches, loss of consciousness, hair loss, fatigue, loss of taste, some smells, nauseousness, vomiting, even to the point where as though that you can even up to death. This is what can happen. Now, Is that racist? Is that hatred? No, this is why I say son blood, because you must have the blood of the sun and the awareness of the cosmos in order to move forward. This is coming down to genetics. This is what it is. And genetics tell the truth of who and what we are individually and collectively as a species. And anyone that does not want to know the truth, anyone does not want to know the truth fully, anyone that is not happy with themselves, or want to is to hide the truth and keep the truth away from you and want to distract you with love, 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 love instead of respect, 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 respect. Because with respect brings love, because respect brings truth. That's point blank and simple, period. So a lot of people, you can argue back and forth all you want. But again, this is Sun Blood Weather Update. You must have the blood of the sun and awareness of the cosmos in order to move forward. So even my people that have that share the same genetics makeup, remember, blood of the sun, but also what? Awareness of the cosmos. Because you have the awareness of the cosmos, then you're gonna eat in accordance to your genetic composition. You're gonna move in accordance to your genetic compositions, and therefore you're not gonna have complications or too much complications making this transition, aka fusion between physical and spirit, because the body right now is too dense. So when we get this solar flare right now, the body is going through a cleanse, and then when we get the solar flares, it's going to really take out the rest of the particles in our body, or it's going to cause problems with us, whereas though that some of us have strokes, heart attacks, which we're already having right now and experiencing those things. Well, other races of people, they're going to experience what you would call loss of memory, loss of consciousness. They're going to start to resort even more into their primitive state. You're going to see more violent things like stabbing, beheadings, like you already seen. More and more violent activities are going to take place with them. And because they're on edge right now, because everyone knows, regardless if someone tells you, you can feel that this is changing, because you know why? Light is truth and darkness hate truth, because the truth is coming out about everything. God, Yeshua, Muhammad, Jesus, every Buddha, every Satan is coming out, and it's nothing that no one can do about it. So you ask yourself, what did you contribute to? Did you contribute to the light, or did you contribute to the darkness? Abundance and gratitude to you all.